Greetings, pioneers. This is our final hope to complete everything that has to do with the migration of our Pi coin balance to Open Mainnet. There are 5 suggestions that I would like to be giving us, both to we pioneers and to the Pi core team, and this will actually help all of us. The reason is because I noticed that Pi is actually strict in wanting to keep to its final deadline for the Open Mainnet migration, which it said is on the 14th of March, being Pi Day. And this will be actually disastrous to a lot of us because right now I still have more than 600 Pi coins. I was able to migrate only 900 and something Pi coins. How many were you able to migrate? Have you migrated at all, Pioneer? Yeah. The reason I would like you to look into this is for several reasons. These 5 suggestions I'll be giving is both as an insider who is seeing certain things about the issue that those in tentative is going through, what pioneers are going through, and then understanding the slow system of Pi. Yes, it is actually slow, man. One of my suggestions is postpone this process. 14th of March, just 2 days cannot be the final deadline when there are millions of people in the tentative approval. In the course of this postponement, when you postpone it again, at least for 1 month, let this 1 month enable everyone to get verified. And let this 1 month be a grace to say a sort of, if you are really human and you have only 1 account, you now have your last chance to verify. And my next suggestion would be quicken this process. Man, a lot of my audience are complaining about tentative approval, but I, as a validator, I could be there trying to validate for 1 hour. It's still searching, saying that all the validations are currently done. So who are these ones? Like this, my audience that every day I get a lot of complaints. I am in the tentative approval. What should I do? This tentative approval means there are still some validations to be made. All right. So if these people are yet to be validated and the validator is being told that there are no available validations, what happens to these accounts, to this audience, to these pioneers that are about to lose their Pi? And how will these millions of pioneers be able to do this migration within just 2 days? Now, in this same suggestion of quickening the process of this KYC verification, migration, and the rest of that, I want to share my short experience. I did capturing, like to capture my face. I did it 3 times. The first time I did it was in the daytime. The second time I did it was in the night. I said, let me open Pi and mine. And then I got a message, am I ready to do that within the next minute? And if I did not accept it, I never can tell if I'll be receiving it again for the next couple of days or months or weeks. So when a message like this comes to people that doesn't have light in their region or in their room at such an hour, what should this person do? Because even as a validator, I've seen several people that while they are trying to capture, they are in a dark place. So being in a dark place, there's no way they will be validated, so that validation will be cancelled. In other words, when something like this happens and the validator selects unclear picture and the rest of that, there should be a way to notify the person immediately. Since you already have the person's phone number, email address, Facebook page, and the rest of this, there should be a way to quickly notify these persons. This is the issue with your validation or verification. Do this. Your face did not capture or it was not clear, so that this person will now know exactly what to do or exactly what is the problem. I've been getting a lot of questions. Tentative approval 2 years, like what? 2 years tentative, 6 months, 2 months, and that same person is actually still browsing all through YouTube, Facebook, Instagram looking for solution, and you're telling me that the final deadline still remains the 14th day of March. Well, in my opinion, it is not the right thing to do. Let there be postponement. The reason why I am hammering on postponement instead of saying let everybody's Pi be given to them without the verification, this will look sweet for me as a pioneer if I say just give everybody their Pi or just lock it for 3 years and then release it to everybody. Some of my audience, I actually saw some comments relating to that this morning, some saying, why don't you people make video telling Pi to lock up the unverified balance till after 3 years, and then they can now migrate it to Open Mainnet. The reason why it is difficult is this. Pi And we ourselves know that a lot of people use multiple accounts. Some people have up to 10 Pi accounts that they mine here, and they have a lot of tokens. And that is the reason why the verification aspect actually came up. So if they simply lock it up and then migrate all the unverified balance after 3 years or even 5 years, it then nullifies all the stress of the KYC migration and the rest of that. And you know, if that process is nullified, one of these people that are being paid for this process, like, you know, it looks like a child play, like you spend more than 2 years hiring people to be able to stick to a particular rule, and you just wake up one morning and then said no, can't do it. And now most people that are reiterating in the Pi white paper that they didn't say they are going to lock up the balance of those who did not verify, there is also no place I saw in that white paper that those who did not verify will have their Pi coin. All right, yeah, so they are trying to say, if you are real, let us know and then take your token. And now the next suggestion I will be giving to us is to the X handle of Pi. When you open Pi network mining app right now, they have their X handle there. In other words, they are paying more attention to the growth of that X handle. So follow them there. All of you that have KYC issue, any issue at all, Pi, like, keep sharing images of your problems, keep talking about it repeatedly. Let them be actually aware that there are numerous, like millions of issues like this, because when everybody is silent, you are just in my comment section or in the comment section of some other content creators. There is actually that impact might not actually be there. Okay, so keep hitting them with a lot of this problem. This is what I've been experiencing since 2 years, 6 months, 1 year. Keep talking about it. Share this video, give it a thumbs up, keep sharing it, and keep using other means to remind others to talk about this. Like, the strength of cryptocurrency is actually the community, and you know that is how it has been with Pi. If you come up with that revolution, we must have our Pi and the rest of that. I am human, I did my capturing and the rest of that. I've been in tentative approval. When a lot of people are crying the same thing, man, they would definitely do something about it. So the main thing I would like you to also do now is to let me know your thoughts in the comment section. And then, how many Pi do you currently have? What do you think is right? Do you think there's actually point in what I'm saying, not just for our benefits, but for the benefit of the growth of this Pi team as well, that have been working behind the scenes to make sure that all these processes are a success? I actually wish all of us the best in all of this.